What's going on, you guys? Master Teacher Retraction back with another video. Today I'm going to talk about respiratory infections and how to stop them from happening. Okay. The first thing you got to realize is, how does it start? Okay. And I have something that I want to show you guys, and I got it right here. And the reason I use this thing called a hygrometer, okay, you see what I'm saying? A hygrometer measures humidity within the air, okay? Why do you want a hygrometer before we start talking about all these herbs, these foods, these pharmaceutical pills? It is simply because we need to know what is the cause. You see what it is, and I'm saying? And I learned this from having a Chinese water dragon as a pet, from having an emperor scorpion as a pet, from having a leopard gecko as a pet. Now, they are living beings just as you and me, and God puts the breath in us and the ability to breathe, okay? In exchange, the oxygen, the carbon dioxide out of the air and the nitrogen, and transfuse it from the lungs, called in these little things called alveoli, to go into the capillaries that feed to the veins, okay? So you can keep proper levels within your bloodstream, all right? What happens is, especially during this time of the year, as fall, winter is upon us, and people are starting to turn on their thermostats. What happens when you start turning on your thermostat? You don't add moisture to what's being taken away. Okay? So when you take away moisture in the form of humidity, what does that do to the air? It dries the air out. So you may have children. Your children are getting little respiratory infections out of it. And then, you know, all these commercials talking about you need to get a particular to go ahead and fix you up because God don't know what he doing. You know, devil all in your ear and shit. Okay. When you got Master Teacher Retraction telling you what it is straight up, this is the truth and nothing but the truth. It's mainly because your air is getting dry, either too high humidity, which is near 100, or what happens more commonly with you guys in your living domicile. And the domicile is a word for where you live, okay? It mainly be too low for you guys. You're drying all your air out. You're drying all the humidity out, okay? That dries your airways out. They become dry. On top of that, your body starts requiring more water, okay? But y'all don't drink the water for some reason. Y'all don't eat raw meat. Y'all don't eat hydrating vegetables like cucumbers, oranges, fruit. Y'all don't do these things. Y'all prefer to intake liquor, 1800, taking in all these spirits that ain't gonna help you keep your respiratory system guarded from these pathogens that want to take it over. Spirits that want to take your lungs over. So what I am suggesting is, before we start offering things, which we're going to get to, we need to know why. So hopefully you know why. Okay? You got to keep it in the green. You can get these from Walmart. I found this one at Walmart. And I just keep it like mid-level with the wall. top of the fridge, and then it tell you if your heat is being cranked up too much. Okay, especially if you living with a woman, they always talking about the anemic. Okay, so they're cold and all these things, so they might crank the heat up and keep it cranked up, running up that heat bill. Okay, and it starts to affect everybody in the house. And just like I said, the children running around now, they coughing and sneezing and doing all these things here. Now they having symptoms. You think it got you think he, she, or the little one got all these made up Paddington diseases that was recently created within the past couple years. That's all I'm gonna say on that. You thinking they running around with that? And that's the confusion that the devil wants you in. See, the Most High wants you to know the truth. Okay? Yeshua wants you to know the truth. Let me just keep it frank with you. The Most High Yeshua. Okay? We're not doing homosexuality around here. Talking about other names. Okay? That a painter came up with. You see what it is that I'm saying? And was made in the image of a particular painter and given that name. But let's get back on topic. Get you one of these, and then once you get your air from being so dry, which is what's causing most of this. The only way I get sick, you guys, is if it comes from respiratory and the air being too dry or too moisture. Because too much moisture, it'll cause mold. It'll cause asbestos. It gets in your airways, and then it gives you a viral or a fungal infection. And you start to see it in the mucus that comes out on your nose. See, when you got yellow in your mucus, what I learned when I was in college, it was bacterial. Green means fungal. Okay? Clear, that's just the body trying to get rid of debris, especially within the respiratory system. And the body uses mucus to lubricate the airways too as well. Okay, you have a lot of people, especially plant-based people, that like to talk about these herbs, which do work. But we just can't use herbs and not fix the problem. We can't just use herbs and drink alcohol and not hydrate the body with fats, water, fruits, vegetables, raw meat. If you need the raw meat, okay, to hydrate your body. Because when the meat is not cooked, it's, what am I trying to say? It has more moisture. But you don't have to do that. Fat in the form of raw milk. You got whipping cream, raw whipping cream. Check out Supernatural Kelowna Superfoods. They make great products as far as dairy, milk, whole fat milk. They got sour cream. They got the whipping cream I'm talking about. That'll go ahead and lock in that moisture, just like when you doing your hair. Especially for the black women out there. I already know what y'all know what I'm finna say. And for the dudes, we used to do 360 waves. Which we used to do is, we used to add water to our hair first. So the body soaks up that moisture. This is all over your body, within and without. That's one of the universal laws. Okay? So you put the moisture in. It's the skin soaks it. The hair soaks it in. Them little cuticle shafts on your hair is drawn in the moisture. And then you close it with cold water. And then you seal it with the fats. Okay? So you want to make sure you're getting proper dietary fats within your body. Okay? And make sure your immune system is up. Vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E. Okay? Vitamin K2. I'm not talking about K1 in vegetables, people. I'm talking about K2. You can only get those from food sources, from animals. Okay? Do you see what it is that I'm saying? Grass-fed milk. This is why I'm always talking about grass-fed raw milk. I'm always talking about grass-fed butter at least. Pasture-raised eggs. Those will keep you strong. And then you can add in your vegetables to keep your electrolytes good and to bring some hydration, like cucumbers. Cucumbers is a fruit. Tomatoes. Those will help you with your hydration. They don't add a whole bunch of sugar, okay, in the form of fructose. So your sugars aren't 400 grams per day that you're intaking. Okay? So get those things together, and then you can add those herbs that one of the young ladies was nice enough to go ahead and add on the post on the Facebook page. Then you can go ahead and add those things and watch how much faster it works. Herbs have been used for thousands of years, and they actually take those herbs and work their pharmaceutical magic, because that's basically what that root word go to, and the basic meaning of it before it was changed throughout history. They work their magic and turn it into that little tablet that they want to keep you on, so they can keep making money on a subscription basis, which is a prescription. Subscription. They need you coming back, baby, just like Netflix. Okay? So now that you know what the cause is, now that you know what to do in order to fix it, you should not be getting any more respiratory infections that's back to back multiple times a year. You get what I'm saying? That way you don't sound like one of these goofies on the internet or goofies in real life talking about, oh, you walk outside in the cold, you're gonna get sick, like the cold just gonna get you sick. No, what's happening? Let's understand what's actually going on. That cold air is drier. If you're walking around only drinking alcohol, which is gonna dry out your body even more, you got your fats low, you got your protein low, your body is going to be inflamed, it's not going to be repaired, okay, that's causing heat on top of the dryness. You're going to get a respiratory infection as soon as that heat start taking out all the humidity out of the air to where it's in the red. I'm telling y'all need to get one of these, especially during this time of the year. Okay? Keep your respiratory system in check. Keep it together. That way I don't have to see y'all in the hospital, because I love you guys. I like seeing y'all actually healthy. And that's why I make these videos, so you can go ahead and take care of yourself. Okay? Pass this on to your children. I don't want to see no more boogers coming out of your children. You understand me? I hope I make myself clear. Clear as water. Okay? Coming out of the Mississippi River when it used to be clean. Actually, I take that back. Clear as Lake Michigan water. Crystal clear blue, you understand me? With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Y'all go ahead and share this video with people who having respiratory issues. They're getting sick with respiratory issues 7 times a year. They think that's normal. They're constantly on these medications. It does not say anywhere in the Bible that you should be on prescriptions throughout the year. Your only prescription should be God. And I'm going to go ahead and close that out. So if you want to stop getting lied to about weight loss, nutrition, anything about it, remember to hit that like button down beneath this video. Go purchase the course if you want it all in an organized fashion, so you ain't gotta look all over my channel for the information. Or if you don't want to do that, go ahead and watch another video on my channel. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell.